Welcome to another podcast of Master Investor. Glad to be here again on another valuable talk of money, business, and investing. Today we're going to be speaking about how we can begin investing in crypto, which is an asset class of the 5 different asset classes that exist, and also how we can just build our passive income and capital gains income using the internet, which is something that we all have access to, the internet, right? Even we can find free Wi-Fi everywhere today in different businesses where we can go and do business from our phone and smart devices. So the tools that we have today, it really allows us to become wealthy fast. That's why if we are not getting wealthy with speed, then we're doing it wrong. We must get rich with speed. So it depending on where we are financially today, that's why we suggest that everyone goes to download a copy of a personal financial statement that we have available for our partners on our website. When you get our ebook, How to Build Cash Flow with the Internet Turn Passive Income On, we turn that into a digital course, and you'll have a virtual office that you can access different types of documents that ultimately will help us build our asset column and true wealth. So one of those documents, or is an asset, is a personal financial statement that we can upload to Excel, and we can fill in the information with our expenses, income, assets, and liability column. And we can see how our cash flow is flowing through our financial statement, our personal financial statement. Now, every business and investment has a financial statement. That's why the foundation of true wealth, we always say here inside of our community at Master Investors, that we must learn and master the ability to read financial statements, because inside of each financial statement will tell us the real story behind the health, the finance health of that business or individual. So the first step is to start with our finances and solve our problem, and begin to build that asset column to provide us with a constant positive cash flow that will come from us controlling assets, or our companies that we own control those assets and produces passive income, or also known as positive cash flow. Okay, that is really what's going to give us true wealth. And also we will have other assets that will give us capital gains income, such as cryptocurrencies that we will invest on for our portfolio. My name is Jose. I'm the founder of the company. We are more than an investment management company. Our mission at Master Investor is to elevate the financial well-being of humanity through high-quality financial education. Made simple, we look at opportunities to build passive income and true wealth. Rule number 1 of our community is that we work to build passive income and make money work hard, because ultimately that is what a Master Investor does. A Master Investor is a wealthy entrepreneur which job is to raise capital and sell without selling. That's the skill number 1, is to master the ability to sell without selling using systems and smart marketing. And the job number 1 of inside investor or a Master Investor is to make money work hard, because once we raise capital, we got to put that money into sound assets that will bring the money back, will create that money back, and will continue to print more money legally by solving a problem in the marketplace. So one question I like to always remind us to answer on a daily basis: what type of problem do I want to solve in the world? That question can lead us to multi-billion-dollar operations and can increase our bottom line tremendously, because it will give us the opportunity to think outside the box and to begin focus our attention on solving problems for other people, which in return we get positive cash flow when we have a system of systems doing the selling and telling for us regarding that particular niche. Okay, so there are 5 different asset classes that we speak about all the time, and I'm going to remind us again of those 5 different asset classes. Number 1, real estate. Number 2, business. Number 3, crypto. Number 4, paper assets. Number 5, commodities. as a master investor, we want to understand that the market goes up and down, and we want to ensure that we are prepared to win in any type of market. Even when the economy is crashing, or any type of economy, even when the inflation is up the roof and we enter in a hyperinflation times, we're still using that as leverage to create even more wealth and more positive cash flow into our bank accounts and capital gains income. Remember, those are the two types of income that we can create when we are investing. Either we are getting passive income or positive cash flow, and capital gains income. The difference between those two is that positive cash flow or passive income is taxed at the lowest bracket. Capital gains income is taxed at a higher bracket than passive income. So the whole goal is to minimize taxes all the way to zero and be a wealthy entrepreneur and a master investor who is a tax-free entity legally and ethically. Okay, because we are doing what we're doing to help out the world with solutions, but also to give us the total freedom that we all deserve, which is the ability to do anything at any time because we feel like to do it. We feel that we must accomplish a certain experience in order for us to grow, and we can manifest that because we have the excess of cash flow. That's what we talk about, the 3 E's of a master investor. Financial education is one, experience, and excess of cash flow. And those 3 E's comes from actively pursuing total freedom and control over cash flow. Very important that we master money and not let money be our master. We tell money what to do. Money is our slave. Majority of people will always be a slave to money, and here inside Master Investor, we break those chains and we give people and our partners the mindset of the ultra wealthy so that we can begin to operate with the principles and the elements of an ultra wealthy individual who understands how wealth works, how money is created, what has changed in the laws that created the new money that we are experiencing today, such as crypto, digital money, and why money is just an idea backed up by confidence. There's nothing backing it except confidence of the governments and economies around the world. After 1971, President Nixon separated the gold standard from the US dollar. From that point forward, money became monopoly money, paper money, fiat, a currency, and just an idea backed up by confidence. Money is created with debt today, and therefore we can use debt because debt is tax-free. So we encourage everyone in our community here, Master Investor, to be comfortable by understanding how to control debt, because it is one of the foundations of building total freedom and having infinite return on investment, because the more debt we can control and assets that our companies control, the more money for nothing we will receive, which is infinite return on investment. And that's what we're looking for here, is that if we invest any sort of money, whether it's through loans or our capital, then we need to recoup that money back as fast as possible. And once we recoup the money back, we can keep control over the asset, keep control over the entire operation, and be able to still collect positive cash flow from the assets revenue after all expenses are paid, and everybody that is involved, including all the loans and their debt service, is paid every single month according to the terms and conditions. So we want everyone to be comfortable being in debt. There are a lot of gurus out there talking about money and investing, but they're teaching the wrong principles and actually is hurting people in the world. And that's what we come in here, our company, and we share exactly what we're doing as an investment management company. And therefore we have real life experience in helping people break free. We're not just telling people, give us your money. We're not doing that and put it over here. We're actually giving you the knowledge so that we can all take those decisions on our own, and we don't have anyone telling us how to create wealth, because we have the core values of an ultra wealthy person. We have the team, we have the financial education, and we're turning that into knowledge, which means that we are applying that into our lives. So whatever we're learning from this podcast and our materials that we have here at Master Investor, the whole point is that we read it or hear it and then we apply it into our lives. So what I want us to do today is to learn a little bit about crypto. And as I'm completing here one of our books that we have been working on for the past months, this one is going to be released in the next month or so. It's called How to Invest in Crypto to Build Wealth, and you will find it on Amazon, or you can go straight to our website, because we're turning each ebook into a digital course so that we can add more assets as we grow that digital course. And whoever gets in right now, for whatever price you're paying today, you will always be grandfathered in, regardless if the price changes tomorrow, because we will have more assets in that digital e-course. And you will be able to access this from your smart device. You will have a virtual office. You can download the ebook into your smart device. You can also read it from the virtual office and access all the documents and any other videos and assets that we'll be adding into each digital course as we grow each course into a bigger one, so that we can compound more financial education that will help the end user and all of our partners here at Master Investor to grow our wealth, right? And so we want to be able to understand our personal financial statement. So I put the link in the description of this podcast. If you're new to our community, make sure you follow us here and any other social media platform. Look for the logo at Master Investor and make sure you interact with us. If you're on Facebook, go to our website and there on Facebook and just begin to follow our community, everything that we're doing, so that more people can see and learn about what we're doing here inside of Master Investor, so that everyone can become part of our inner circle and begin to execute the material and knowledge that we have to offer from our products and services. Okay, so Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are a big thing today, because now they're not just an asset that we can hold on and sell for a profit in the future. It's actually money. Crypto is money, and so we can use crypto as a form of payment, and we can actually go, even Ferrari has accepted payments through crypto. I believe they chose Bitcoin. However, we need to understand that crypto today is money. So we need to get used to hearing the word crypto, which is an asset class out of the 5 asset classes. So we want to be investing, and anyone can begin to invest if you have safe capital. Our job is to turn that into passive income, right? And put it to work, or also turn it into capital gains income. So with crypto, if you have saved up capital, we want to focus on building passive income, okay? But it's also important that you set aside some of that money to invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies that you will do research on and that you will find profitable for the past years. And also they are projecting to become even bigger in the near future. Bitcoin every 5 years does something big. So we here at Master Investor are holding a good amount of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, and I suggest that we all do research, make sure that we are investing in the right assets, and the way we do that is by understanding the profits and the revenues and being able to read the financial statements of those coins, right? Because they themselves have a value, and so we need to understand what is happening behind that company. So learn more about each company, each coin, and begin to put your money to real assets that you will control. And it will be important that you incorporate so that you can hold those coins in a corporation, not under your name, right? We want to do business as a corporation, and we want to run everything as a corporation, because not only we are minimizing liability, but we also taking advantage of beneficial tax bracket that are available for entrepreneurs and business owners. And so we want to be able to take advantage of each law that exists in the tax code and the corporate law to begin build more of our wealth by keeping more of the cash flow that we're making. There's no point of making the cash flow and then giving it back to the government via taxes. So when we build passive income can be tax-free. When we have a tax strategy and we have the right team around us, the right CPA, the right business attorney, and we have plan of our meetings, and every single time we're going to spend money, we have a business expense that will go with that transaction, and therefore we can minimize taxes, and as much we're using debt. Okay, we want to be comfortable using debt. Here at Master Investor, we encourage everyone to use debt to create more money by investing it in assets that are producing passive income and capital gains income. But just be aware what type of income we're getting. Even before we invest, we need to understand the asset. Is this asset a passive income asset, or is this asset a capital gains income asset? We never go into an investment without knowing that answer and making sure that the asset will perform as expected. It's a calculated risk. So it's not the investment that is risky, it's the investor behind the investment that makes it risky. That's why financial education should be on our expense column as a priority. Majority of people don't have investing, don't have financial education on their expense column. When you do your financial statement, we can tell exactly what are our expenses, and when we look at financial statements from different case studies, we understand that people don't focus on investing majority of the time, and they don't focus on their financial education. They do pay a lot of money for academic education and professional education, but that type of education will not bring total freedom in one's life. Okay, there's nothing wrong with loving a profession. We need great attorneys, we need great doctors. However, even those people need to understand how money works so that when they're ready to retire, they can have a life that they deserve for the work that they have done. Maybe the work will not pay them as much when they retire. So having investments being accumulated on the asset column, then we can assure that we will have a abundant and extraordinary lifestyle even after we retire. So don't rely on the government to help you live the lifestyle that you want, because we live in a capitalist country here in America, and the beautiful thing is that you can fail many times, but we only have to be right one time. So keep going, keep learning. Failure, and it's not about making stupid mistakes, it's about learning. If we make a mistake along the way, we learn and we adjust quickly. We don't want to repeat the same mistakes over and over again. And the only shortcut in life is learning through mentors, like we are doing right now here at Master Investor. We're going to be interviewing other business owners as we grow our company, and we're going to be sharing their knowledge through our podcasts and videos on YouTube and digital courses that we'll be putting together to ultimately help people take control over the finances and give them the real golden nuggets about money, business, and investing. That's why we bring you the good and bad news of money here at Master Investor. We encourage everyone to begin investing today, and I hope that podcasts like today can help you understand that we all have the possibility to create great wealth, and wealth is measured in time. It depends on each individual. Everybody's wealth is different. A lifestyle that requires $100,000 per week might not be the lifestyle that another person likes to have. Maybe the other person's lifestyle of wealth is $5,000 a week. So just figure out what's your lifestyle and begin to build that asset column that will bring in passive income and capital gains income more than the lifestyle that you dream with to have. And that way everything will be free, because the businesses and investments are paying for all the lifestyle and experiences, and you're just enjoying life because you master money, and money is chasing us. We're not chasing money. Money in the bag is chasing us here at Master Investor. We build pipelines from businesses and certain investments that produce passive income and true wealth to our lives. So invest in crypto. Begin today. You can do that right from your phone. There are many websites that you can create a free profile, connect your debit card, connect your money to it, and begin to invest in those strong coins that are out there. Make sure we do research, and let's take massive action. Get our ebook, How to Build Cash Flow with the Internet, Turn Passive Income On. Also, we have another one that's called the 10 New Rules of Money. Get them from our website. You can find them on Amazon as well. Link in the description. And we're releasing our new ebook, How to Invest in Crypto to Build Wealth. We will let you know when we release it. We'll do a podcast on it. And I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Stay great and wealthy. Bringing you the good and bad news of money, the business principles that work in all economies. I appreciate your time in business. Remember, today money is created with debt. And here at Master Investor, we want everyone to become good debtors, meaning that we can raise capital, we can manage debt, and we're investing with debt. And when we can put deals together and we attract 100% finance on the deals, then we're tapping into the holy grail of investing, because we are creating money for nothing. We have no money invested in the deal, but yeah, we control the cash flow and the deal with 100% finance, 100% debt, good debt, because that debt will ultimately get paid back from the revenue of the business. And every time we make a payment to those lenders, we are also making a payment to ourselves, because whatever is left is positive cash flow for us. Okay, so the key word is positive cash flow. The most important words in the business language are cash flow, and the second most important words are due diligence. And we will do another talk on due diligence tomorrow, because as I'm going through a business deal right now, a commercial real estate property of 12 units is approved to do more than 30 right now, so it comes with approvals. I'm going to show you exactly how I was able to raise the entire capital to acquire this 12 units plus the approvals. It's a 1 acre property, and I'm going to show you how we're going to turn that into a cash cow with infinite return on investment. It's already making money with the 12 units, but we're going to change something very simple that the current owner is not doing, and it's right in front of him. But tomorrow I'm going to show you why it's important to spot opportunities and see what the owner is mismanaging in his investment. But we can't tell him that. We need to do due diligence and make sure that our calculated risk and everything that we want to do with the investment can be done, so that we can increase our bottom line and also raise the capital for the construction of the rest of the units and the property, which there's already an approval for 18 units at $5 million through Ocean Bank. So we're going to show you how to negotiate deals, how to use a letter of intent, how to raise capital, how to finance the entire deals, how to put the whole team together, and how to control cash flow and create passive income and true wealth. Talk to you tomorrow. Make sure you follow us on all platforms. Thank you for being part of Master Investor. Bye for now.